How's it going, YouTube? This is Instant Poison, and I just finished eating a bowl of cereal that had, the box had just too much Cheerios to pour all into one bowl, but just too little to leave for the next person. They wouldn't have enough to eat anything. I don't know if you guys ever get in that situation, but I hate it. I can't eat that much cereal, but I'm not going to be a dick and just leave the next person to go into that and have not enough cereal when they were planning on, having a real meal. So I hate those scenarios. Even worse, when you're in the bathroom, I don't know if this happens to you guys, and you're using the toilet paper and you're good, you're done, you're finished, and there's like maybe 6 pieces left. You're not going to leave 6 pieces on the roll. Like, what a dick. Who does that? But I don't need it. I don't need that much, so what do you do with that? I don't know. These are questions I ask myself. These are situations I get in, problems that I deal with in my life. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. I am playing World at War. If you guys haven't already noticed, I just went out and bought this game a while ago, got it used. I was over at my friend's house playing on his PS3, and I was just running through kids. This game, it seems so easy. It was so fun. I never, for those of you that don't know, Modern Warfare 2 is my first Call of Duty, other than I played COD 2 way back in the day, but never online. So Modern Warfare 2 is the first online game. I didn't even know what, that's a weird looking flashbang. I was just throwing stuff, trying it out. But Modern Warfare 2 is my first Call of Duty that I played online, and I never played World at War before this, and I was just doing so well that I decided to go out. We went right to EB Games, I think an hour later, and bought it, me and 2 other friends. And, it's a super fun game, I'm not gonna lie. It's really enjoyable, except I probably played for a whole day trying to find a not hacked lobby. It's just gone to shit. Everybody's cheating. There's, instant dogs, people are invincible. You get into those games where you run so fast you can jump 100 feet in the air. I'm pretty sure this game was legit. I don't think anybody was doing anything weird here. That dumb little YouTube logo, no, I'm not going to go to your modded YouTube channel, wasn't popping up on the screen. And, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I love throwing those weird flash sticks. I'm not even going to call it a flashbang. But I think this game has a lot of potential. It's sad when stuff like this happens. I remember playing Halo 2 pretty much up until the end almost. Like they shut that down I think when Reach came out, and I wasn't playing it too, I didn't really play it that often, but I still loved that multiplayer. It was still one of the greatest games I've ever played, and it went until the day it died. And I'm sure that World at War, Call of Duty 4, they could be the same, but so many people just hack on them and they have JTAG Xboxes. It's really unfortunate because these are great games, and in all honesty, I don't know what it is about Black Ops lately. I just can't be playing it. It's not as fun. I actually did jump on this morning and get some gameplays that you guys will be seeing in the next couple days, but it's just not as enjoyable for me, and I really want a new game to come out. I just can't keep playing the same old game over and over when I have so many complaints about it. So it's really fun just to go back and jump on games like this sometimes. One of the things I didn't notice in this game actually was kill streaks and the way that they work. I wasn't calling in stuff right away because I was, trying to get my dogs. I wouldn't call in my artillery strike. And then when the game ended, I asked my friends, like, what the hell, I'm not getting my kill streaks. They're disappearing. And they're like, oh yeah, they disappear if you don't use it. So that's great to know. I wasted, I think, half of my kill streaks in this game because I was saving them and then never got to use them because they were gone. So I played a map earlier. I can't exactly remember which one it was off the top of my head, but it had some tanks in it, and we're going around and my team's in the tank and they're just running through the other team. I don't think the other team really had any hopes of getting rid of it or taking it out or anything like that. They were just taking it. And that, that brought me to the thought of if Call of Duty should have vehicles. I know Battlefield has vehicles, Halo obviously has vehicles, but I don't think Call of Duty should have, that perk. I think Call of Duty has kill streaks, and that's a good way to get, badass support, badass kills racking up, and, I think that's probably where they should stay with it. I don't think they should ever put in a tank at the beginning of the match or anything like that to let anybody get into. I think it's a little bit overpowered. I know it's probably easy to take them out, and it's probably not the end of the world. Jesus, that guy was just kamikaze running at me there. That was scary as balls. But, I know it's probably not the end of the world to take them out, and it might not even be the best idea to get in them. I haven't experienced this game long enough to really know anything about them. But I think it's the type of thing that when people become skilled or people get used to using certain things, they can be really overpowered, and I think it's just best to leave those things out of the game. Something like tanks, if I was a really skilled tank operator, I guess you could call it, and I had a team that was willing to protect me or, watch out for anybody trying to take me out. That thing could really be a game changer, and for it to be there, you know, almost right off the bat and just take people out for possibly the whole game, I don't know if I agree with that. I think the next Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, I'm sure it's not going to be an issue, but the next game that Treyarch brings, I think they should probably leave anything like that out, just because I think it's unnecessary. It becomes a little bit too cheap for other people, even though nobody in this game really knows what they're doing anymore anyways. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed watching World at War, then leave a comment. I'll be sure to bring in some more games if I can find unhacked lobbies.